This colony here showed up with foulbrood 2 years ago. I treated it 2 years ago. Last year I did nothing. The foulbrood cleared up on its own. I don't know if the foulbrood was American foulbrood or European foulbrood. It just issued a swarm, and the swarm landed in the neighbor's pear tree. Nature's way of taking care of disease would be that the bees leave their colony and the disease behind. They swarm and they go set up a new fresh start. So what I'm going to do is we're going to catch this swarm, put it in a box, and we'll make sure that this box has all new comb. They're mostly middle bar frames. We have one frame of foundation, brand new box, brand new bottom board, brand new lid, a complete fresh start, and then we'll monitor it for any foulbrood for the next year or two, see what happens. The easy way to catch this swarm is not to shake it off and have them all land on the box. That'll work. But if you have the option of cutting the branch that they're on and gently setting them down, it'll work better. That'll be easier, less mess, less fuss, less disturbed bees. So the branch they're on is maybe 3/4 of an inch around. So I want to make sure I got a good handle on it before I cut it so we don't bounce the bees around. I'm trimming the branches here so it'll fit in the box. See them all moving over to the foundation where the wax is. Now's the time to move the bees. You can move them anywhere you want right now. You don't have to move them a couple miles away because they don't have a fix on their new location. I don't want them to take off again. I want them to stay in there. So I'm going to put the lid on. Let them crawl in there. Well, the branch didn't fit in the box completely, but that'll get us home. We're only going around the block. We just caught a swarm at our old house. Tell us the story, Clark Moulton Jr.
When I first moved into this area, we bought this property, and there was a colony of bees in the house, in the old train car. Now, here we go, May 30th, 2015, years and years later, we caught another swarm of bees in the back of the house. We're going to go keep these bees in the backyard, still making honey.
I'm going to feed these bees something since they're starting from scratch. We'll get some syrup in there, not honey, not a frame of honey. I don't want to ruin the experiment. I've changed my mind about feeding them syrup. Syrup is the wrong pH. It's more alkaline than honey. It can actually promote foulbrood disease. It'd be better for the bees if whatever's in their guts cleared out completely before they start drawing comb. Let's just let nature take its course. The bees know what they're doing. I'm just going to give them an empty box that's nice and clean and see what happens. It's a sunny day. There's plenty of blossoms out. They have nectar. They have pollen. I don't need to do the things that I think I need to. I'm just going to stay out of their way. I'm guessing there's 4 or 5 pounds of bees in this swarm. Swarms are well known for drawing out comb lickety split. I'll bet they'll fill up these 10 frames with brand new comb in a hurry. I'll put the lid on sideways for now, come back in a little bit.